Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I have this tutorial for you today, and it's this fun color block nail design. The polish that I'm featuring today is Essie Plain Koi, and it's this gorgeous burnt orange color, and it's so perfect for fall. This polish is one of my picks for my favorite fall series, and each season I pick 10 polishes and do a nail design for each one, and this is the second one I've done so far. So go ahead and check out my other one in the previous video. All the colors that I'm using today are part of the Essie Fall collection for 2016, and I have a review and live swatch video on my YouTube channel, and I also have a comparison blog post, and I'll put a link to those down below. I'm starting off with 2 coats of Go Geisha on my middle and ring finger and my thumb, and then 2 coats of Plain Koi on my pinky and pointer. You also want to apply a fast dry top coat on all of those just before you use any vinyl tape, and make sure that it dries for a half an hour or longer just so it doesn't pull any of the polish up underneath. I'm using these skinny straight stickers from What's Up Nails. This is the regular size, I believe, and I'll have a link to them down below. I'm also using this Pure Color number 2 brush that I also purchased from What's Up Nails. This first nail is just going to have a block on the upper left corner, and then it's going to have 2 down below. And I want to put this just so the block goes almost to the halfway point of the nail, but not quite. Then I'm adding this at a 90-degree angle to make a square. And just make sure to press down those edges firmly so the polish doesn't leak underneath. Then I'm going to take kimono over this pretty deep purple, and I'm going to paint this block. And once you finish painting, you want to immediately remove those stickers. And then I'm going to add this one down, leaving about 2/3 of the nail, or the last third of the nail, exposed. And I'm going to seal that. And then I added another sticker at a 90-degree angle, lined up the same as that block, and I'm going to use Now and Zen and paint the gray in this corner, and then immediately remove that sticker. And then I'm going to come in with Plain Koi and go right up against that gray, making a smooth line just with my paintbrush. And with this color blocking, you just want to make sure you have a good balance of light and dark polishes. I just think it makes them stand out a little better. Just make sure that's filled in. This Plain Koi actually needs a couple coats to be opaque, so I'll let that dry for just about 15 seconds, and then I'll go back in and do a second coat. And then I'll immediately remove that sticker when I'm done. And moving on to the next fingernail, I'm going to do 2 skinny stripes on both sides of my nail. So I'm just going to leave enough space on this side and then the same amount of space on the other side, and press those down firmly to make sure they're sealed. And I want the colors to start and end at different places on each side of the nail, if that makes any sense. And this red polish is Maki Me Happy, and it's going to need 2 coats as well, and I'll come back and do that in a second. But I'm going to come in here with this blue, this is Udon no Mi, and do 1 coat of that, and it's pretty opaque, but I might come back and do another. So now I'm doing the second coat of the red, and you really don't have to wait too long to come back in and do that second coat if you did them a little thinner. And then immediately remove those stickers. Oops, do them in order. And then I'm just going to do a small block with Now and Zen in the middle, and you just want to go straight against that red, and then I can come back with that red later and make that line a little straighter. And then I'm going to do kimono over on the top corner here, and I have all these bottles open and ready to go just so that I can get them easily and move a little more quickly instead of opening each bottle between each one. Okay, and then immediately remove that sticker, and then I'm coming back with a very, very fine brush just to touch up that red right there. Now I was going to leave this side this way, but I decided I wanted to go all the way down the side, so I put this sticker back on, and also another one at 90 degrees. And I like to check at different angles of my nail to make sure that I have it on straight, and sometimes I don't record that, but sometimes I'll flip my hand right side up so I can take a good look to make sure that I have it on there straight. Coming back in with Now and Zen, I'm going to do a block in the middle and then immediately remove that tape. And this side needs a little bit of dark to go with this light, so I'm going to add kimono over on this side in the bottom corner. And just make the line straight with your brush. It's a little easier to use a brush in these corners just so that you don't make a mess or get polish on the other side of the sticker. Now this is going to need a little cleanup around the cuticle, but we'll just go ahead and work on the thumb, and then we'll come back when it's a little dry to do the cleanup. Okay, working on the thumb, I did a little pound sign. I'm just going to have a nail polish color in each corner. So I'm just making sure that's on real tight and secure. And then it's kind of the same drill. A few of these polishes need 2 coats, and I'm just going to be quiet now and let you watch and see what I do so you don't have to hear me repeat it a million different times. If it does bleed underneath the sticker, you can always go back with the base color and just touch it up. As you can see, I had to do that a few times here. And now it's time for cleanup. I'm just going to take a brush and some acetone and clean that up. You can just paint this on your own. I like to use the stickers just because I love it when it has a crisp, clean edge, and I just think it looks better. It does take a little more time, but I think it's worth it. But if you have a pretty steady hand, you can go ahead and try this blocking without the stickers. Make sure that your manicure is completely dry before applying your fast dry top coat, and when you apply it, don't go over any area twice to prevent streaking. And that's the final look. I hope you guys liked this tutorial. Give me a thumbs up if you did and if you're going to try it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.